G'day, I'm Chris, and this is Game Chambers. We are back with Wrath of the Righteous. It's been a little while for me, so I've got to try and remember what I was doing. I think we just finished off the market square, dealt with all the additional things that popped up in there, and I think I need to head back. Yeah, still packing a couple of permanent negative levels. So I need to head back to Defender's Heart, get some full restoration scrolls. And while I'm here, somebody told me that I missed some decent treasure downstairs, and it was worth actually doing the lever puzzle that I ran past down here. So I'm going to go and have another look at that lever puzzle, see if we can't figure it out. A little bit of messing around in Defender's Heart for the start of this episode. Just make sure there's nothing new hanging around here. Doesn't look like it. Turn that up a bit so I can hear it. Okay, so first thing we gotta do, here's a permanent negative level, isn't it? Yeah, permanent. So I need some scrolls of restoration. Been really nice if there was like a search. Oh. Potions of spells up to 2nd level. Should I grab that? How much have I got? Yeah. Really packing much money, am I? Sell the junk. Let's see what else I've got that I can sell. +1 cold iron scimitar is not useful to me. +1 flaming short sword is not also not super useful, but I'm going to hang on to it. So it is a higher damage weapon. Cold iron masterwork. Yeah. Let's get rid of these. Get rid of these evil weapons. Pile of masterwork badishas. Get masterwork glaives, it's never getting used. Stun, I might hang on to that just for now. You never know when you're going to run into a character that can use it. Keep those. What scrolls we got? Bane is a useless scroll. Less weapon, they last for a minute but could be useful. Burning hands, not. That's not. Divine Favor, yeah, I'm never casting that. Fairy Fire from a scroll. Could be good. That's not going to ever be useful. Inflict scrolls are not going to be used. Could be used in an emergency, I suppose. What's that? No. Remove disease, we'll keep that. Remove fear, keep that. Remove sickness, we'll keep that one. Shield of faith, again, duration's too low. Summon, no, 1 round. Unbreakable Heart, would never cast it. Oh, what's this one? Worth a bit, we're going to hang on to it though. We've got some things that we get to throw into our storage box, I suppose. But we're not really laden down at all. So it's giving us 9,000 gold. Now I think a scroll of restoration. Because we're going to need a full restoration. We've only got 3. I might as well just buy all of them. See if he's got any wands. No wands that we want a wand of Cure Light Wounds just to keep ourselves topped up. Ray of Frost, yeah, no, none of these. Why would I want a wand of Ray of Frost? That's a cantrip. Interesting. Yeah, well we don't want it, but it's I find that's an interesting thing to have as an option to purchase. I guess we don't need other scrolls yet. Scrolls could become worth buying for Nenio because she can, as she levels, she's a scroll savant. She can actually use scrolls as if they were normal spells, so they could be very, very useful. In which case we will get the scroll scribing kit. Why not? We're here, we'll grab the alchemist kit. Still making a little bit of profit out of this, is it? So we'll go with that. Extend meta magic would be nice, but not right now. Okay, we made a little bit of profit. Alright, so now we put those restoration scrolls on my bar. Those. Let's use one on ourselves. The level is gone, and was it Nenio that had the other? Oh, what's yours? No, that's your building injury. Yeah, yours was permanent negative level as well, so let's cure that. definitely going to be something that we can deal with when we're level 5 and above, but we're not there yet, so unfortunately we have to scroll up to do it. Okay, let's save now we've done that. We'll sleep first, then we'll go do the basement stuff, just in case it turns into a fight. I don't know what to expect. So we don't need to do anything. We can do some alchemy here, can we? Plus 13. Can we craft any potions? So you can make potions. Okay. But you'll need someone to help you. What can... Potion brewing. They need to know the required spell. Oh. Okay, so that's not really much use, is it? Anyone? Who can scribe? So only you can scribe. Yep, so we can pick scroll that we can scribe. What's that going to cost? It's 150 gold. It'd be handy to have a spare create pit scroll, couldn't it? Let's do that. He's guaranteed to do it. No one else here can make potions, so we'll just rest. So that's cool. Your hope and bravery calls to people, Sealer, but if their hopes don't come true and their fates don't change for the better, what can you give them instead? Do I have to click? Or is it just locked up? Oh, there we go. If I give someone hope, that's enough. It means I'm making a difference. Without hope, there is only death. There is no changing things for the better if you're already dead. Come on, let's get out of this sleep. Okay, so now we have a scroll of create pit. Save that for emergencies, I guess. I didn't check our spell books, did I? But I think we're good. Yeah, we didn't level. Ember is in a really poor position at the moment, being a firecaster against demons. Alright, let's have a look down here. What do we got? We got a shield on the wall. What's that? Oh, a button behind the shield. Got probably just junk. We'll just get all this junk. Devlin, can you give me any hints? No. So we have 1, 2, 3 levers and a button. Okay. So because there's only 3, I'm assuming it's going to be a certain combination will do it. So there's only 9 combinations for a group of 3 switches with 2 buttons each. So let's just go up, up, up and try the button. Assuming this is what the button is going to do. So up, up, down. Push the button. Nope. Up, down. Oh, did that make a noise? It did make a noise. Up, down, down. And then what? And then we opened up this room over here. Cool. And we have a yellowed letter. What is this about? It's a letter from the Sagwell family of the Devyami clan. I'm not going to read this all out loud. Looks like someone fled from Sarkoris. And someone died. Holrun has gone mad and now puts all his inquisitive zeal into burning witches. Yeah, we ran into Holrun and we already kind of found that out. He's a little bit crazy, isn't he? Queen Galfrey appointed Holrun as the prelate of Kenabres. Queen Galfrey probably show up later on. Nothing will stop this murderer from taking complete control of the city into his hands and serving this so-called justice on everyone. Oh wow. We've just invited Galfrey to join our defenders. That might be a mistake. I kind of I was a little bit trepidatious about it, but I've done it because he is an Inquisitive Iomedae. He should be good at heart. Okay, so we got some gear here. What is this one? Headband of Alluring Charisma +2. Okay, do we have any charisma-based casters? Ember is. You're not. So for Ember and a Sealer, that headband will increase their spell DCs and the number of spells that they get. Sealer doesn't get spells yet. It'll increase her bonuses from her Smite and her Divine, what do they call it? Divine Health? No, Divine Grace. Will increase all of her saves. It's actually really good for Sealer. For Ember, it's going to increase her save DCs and it will give her an extra 5th level spell and maybe an extra 1st level spell. And because she's a charisma caster, I think it increases the DCs of her hexes as well. Where are her hexes? Abilities. Slumber. So DC is 16, so it's half a level, so it's 12. Yeah, so it'll increase her Slumber Hex DCs. Now, it will also give us an additional channel energy. Channel positive energy, here we go. I believe it gives us an extra channel. So we have 3. But that's all it will do for us. So for Sealer, I think it does the most. She's not wearing a helmet at the moment. Although the extra DCs on Ember is probably worth it. We'll go with Ember. I think we'll do it on Ember. Alright, so that's that one. And apparently we also missed something back at the Thief Hideout. So we'll head back there too. First thing we'll do... Let's go look at this guy's shop. He's got potions, a few masterwork, random things, a few random scrolls. Do you have ones? I see a couple of potions and scrolls, so nothing too exciting. So we can sell you the new junk that we found. Yeah, it's a shield we stole from your seller. I don't know if we should be selling that back to him, but we just did. We'll go to our personal chest and put away some of these lore books and stuff that we have. I don't really need to carry them around with us everywhere. So all these books here can all... What's that? A letter. Oh, hang on, that one's glowing. No, can go in there. These are all ingredients. We are sorted by type, aren't we? Silla's orders can go in there. Scroll scriber kits. We better eat these, hey? Well, not eat them, but use them. And this one is the yellowed letter. Yep. So we don't need to carry around books and letters with us everywhere. Just going to clog up our inventory. Nice if we had like a scroll pouch. We could just put all the scrolls in, like a potion pouch as well. Actually, speaking of potions, that's a very good point. We should buy all your potions of cure light wounds, shouldn't we? Yeah, there we go. Since we can't buy a wand of it, or we've got a wand with a single charge left. Okay. So I think we're done in Defender's Heart. Actually, wasn't there? There might have been something we had to do back here. Okay, yeah, we got to ask a priest about our dreams. Okay. Where was the priest? He was the one that we bought the scroll from, wasn't he? Obviously. Here we go. Whenever I sleep... Hang on. Get back into Emeralda. Are you alright? Abadal willing. We'll hold out here until the army arrives. Whenever I sleep outside the walls of the Defender's Heart, I'm plagued by terrible dreams. Can you help me? The priest studies your face carefully. You look tired, but otherwise entirely healthy. If we were anywhere else, I would simply tell you to get some rest, but we are on the border of the world wound, and I am all too aware of what's happening to you. As you know, the wound is a rift between Golarion and the Abyss. And all the evil that feeds the Abyss does the opposite in our world. It feeds on Galarian. So it is even when we cannot see demons near us, our ultimate foe, the Abyss, is always surrounding us. Many soldiers fighting in the World Wound experience similar things. They suffer terrible nightmares, get no peace, and sometimes even lose their minds. But we are trained to help you with this affliction. By the will of Abadar, I have consecrated an altar here. The god's grace permeates the space around it, soothing one's soul and quieting thoughts during rest. So if you find your nerves are fraying, seek out a holy place like this. Approach it, and all the corruption will be cleansed from you. Right, so that's... I can't see it in here. That's the corruption I could see on the map when we were in the other area. So this altar here he must be talking about. Yeah, so we must come back to a place with an altar and we can cure our corruption. So while we're in Kenabres, I guess that's not a big deal. Because we can just come back here. But once we leave Kenabres, we'll have to find some other places to cure that corruption by the sound of that. Okay, so it's still telling us we need to do something in here. We'll quickly duck back to the hideout. We'll come back. Oh, you need Woljif. Oh, whatever. I don't care enough to get Woljif out. What did we miss in here then? No better time for a banquet. No. No. It's agreed to take on. Okay, no. The Bard. Okay, lesser. Maybe this one. Prelate Holrun soldiers have joined the crusade. So, yeah, we might have to have a chat to Irabeth about that. So let's duck back inside. See if Holrun is here or if Irabeth has got anything to say about Holrun. Niall's down there, okay. Irabeth? She hasn't got anything to add. Seeing Holrun in here either. I don't know. We'll quickly grab Woljif and we'll go check out that. We will check out that place. Oh, there he is, Holrun over here. Okay, let's chat to him. Holrun's stern gaze darts around as he listens in on conversations, as though hoping to catch someone in the act of sedition. Ah, you again. Anything to report? Did you talk to Irabeth? The old man sneers. That little upstart went behind my back and declared herself warden of the city. She refused to step aside. I should have arrested her and all the rabble she's drawn about her, but now's not the time for that. I'll let her play warden all she likes. Once we've cleared the demons out of the city, I'll make sure she's hauled in front of a tribunal for this little stunt. How can you help us when we attack the Grey Garrison? What do you mean, how can I help you? Why all these questions? You're not doubting my abilities, are you? Holrun snorts indignantly. We are Inquisitors. We provide tactical support with cold steel or magic as we see fit. I have to go. Go on, go! And keep your head down. Alright. Well, he's here. I don't really know what the quest is that I'm supposed to trigger in this place, but Camellia will swap you for Woljif for here. Head over to the top, the Thiefling hideout, and see where we missed. You failed the sneak pass. Who failed the sneak pass? Lan, you failed a stealth check.
I refuse to accept their statement.
What are we up against then? Oh, of course. Of course, an alchemist right next to us gets a bomb on us. So that's exactly how ambushes work. Yeah, level 2 and 3. Who's Woljif? Illusionist hasn't acted yet, so that'll be a sneak attack. Except you missed. No. Well, that'll do the job. Holy jeez. So even though it says smite good, it's definitely doing smite evil. So that's good. Sure. Go to sleep, Alchemist. Or not.
You brought the wrong mongrel.
Well, that was... Oh, a lot of potions, thank you. Cut that guy in half, did you? Jeez. Alright, let's keep moving then. Bit of damage is quite annoying, actually. That was a pretty good, pretty good bomb from level 3 Alchemist. Alright, let's keep going to the hideout. So apparently there was a key or something. Might have to go back and reread the comment. But let's see if I can find it. Oh, there we go. There's a door back there. Yep. I did miss it. Look at that. Do you think Kamasi would forget to lock a vault with a pile of money in it? You should be so lucky. If you want to clear the cobwebs out of the pockets of yours, you're going to have to try a bit harder. Huh, secret door. Oh, trap. How am I going to do this trap? Oh, there it is.
This is my kind of work.
We'll disarm that one. Oh, we got a little bit of loot there. What's this? Just another little bit of loot there. And secret door. Okay, this is worth coming back for. What do we got here? Kukri and a Karma, not even magical, so that's not worth it. Thiefling's account book. Balance, 2,500 gold. So this is what? Telling us what everyone has or owes? Okay, we'll take it anyway. Can't see anything else in here. Cool, okay. So thank you for leading me back to that. Picked up a little bit of extra loot that we didn't have before. And we'll go and swap Woljif back out for Camellia. So what? It's taken added another day to our adventures nearly, or 4 hours. We're not going to sleep. You've spotted the enemies. Yep. What? There's no point telling me I've spotted the enemies. What am I choosing to fight or evade? We need experience, but I don't think it's worth much experience, but we'll do it anyway. A couple of giant spiders and a fiendish giant fly. Okay. Oh, I was waiting for the fight to start, but...
Yet another obstacle.
Alright, there we go. Woljif. Oh, Jesus, he scared the crap out of me. This should be a sneak attack. Yeah, sneak attack. It was. Cool. Alright, let's make sure we're only using our move action here. And now this might... The screen shake is really quite annoying, isn't it? If we go there, we can hit 2. No, we can't actually hit 2. It's not going to reach more than 1. Just blast that one up. Yeah. It's a hectic storm, isn't it?
You won't survive me.
Jeez. It's just sending the screen into crazy sort of shakes. Move action. What spells do you have here? Not really have anything useful level 2, do you? We could drop in with a magic missile. Speaking of which, before I forget, I am getting rid of these snowball spells. Let's just grab another magic missile. Maybe a shield spell. Ah, can't do it because it's a post-school. A vanish spell, maybe. Really utility. That snowball has been... The damage is nice, but she can't hit with it. Now, smite, charge. Although being just a giant spider, I imagine susceptible to smite good, smite evil. Put it to sleep. Immune. Yeah, being vermin, of course it's immune.
Why not both?
There we go. Okay, a little bit of XP there. Probably not actually worth stopping for. But we're here. We're just going to drop in. Yep. Be nice if there was a way to just heal without expenditure of resources while we're here. But we're just going to hop back out. Swap wall GIF for Camellia. Done. Head back out into the city while it's pouring down with rain. Alright, and now we're not going to go Grey Garrison yet. We're going to go the Blackwing, the Silken Thread Antelia, the Arendia Party House, Tower of Estrod, Topaz Solutions, or Worm's Mansion. Okay, we got a heap, or the Tirablade Residence. We got heaps of stuff to go to and look at around here. Which one first? So the Blackwing Library was a big location in the actual adventure path. So we might not go there just yet. I want to hit level 5 before I hit Blackwing. So let's just go to the Silken Thread and Antelia. So don't remember what this place was all about. Failed to sneak past, so we gotta fight another random encounter.
Save the last one for me.
What are we up against? Baphomet cultists. Where are they? Is it just the one? Oh, no, there's another one just there. Can we put him to sleep, Ember? No. Okay. Well, don't stay too close to him. Sealer. You intercept this one. Camellia. You got the wrong weapon out, but should be okay still. Yep. Land. Is that it? Who else is here? Oh, another cultist down that way. Okay. Enio. Yeah, let's just blind him. Did it work? Critical hit. But he's blinded, okay. And walk up and put him to sleep. Made you save, okay. Yeah, you got Divine Favor, but you're still blinded. Let's smite good on you. Oh. Yeah, so that's actually really quite good damage. So it's counting as smite evil, and it's got infinite uses. So it's got 2 bugs going on there. It shouldn't be infinite uses, and it shouldn't be labeled as smite good. But I don't know. Should I complain that I'm getting infinite uses of smite evil on the animal companion? I don't think so, because that's quite a good little ability. I'll leave all that junk on the ground. Alright, let's keep going. How do I just say keep going? Continue. Oh, we're sliding a little bit of crossways there. Whee! Oh! Another one we failed to sneak past. Come on, land. What is your stealth?
Quickens.
And what are we up against? A giant spider. It was a walk into the middle, did it? Another one over there. Okay, let's make sure you're 5 foot stepping. Blind that one. Yep. Okay. Is he blinded? Yeah, he is. Cool. Land.
Make every strike
Kill
count.
this one. Ember. So you can't slumber him. You've got no other real abilities to use in this circumstance, so just shoot him. This one's coming in on Sealer. Yep, okay. That's him dealt with. Camellia.
Demand your blood.
Amarilda. Actually I should have stayed nearby to shocking touch him. But we should be able to evil eye him. It's mind affecting vermin. Damn. Definitely not evil. Is he evil? Pretty sure he's neutral. Giant spider. Neutral vermin, yeah. But he failed his true roll. And he's dead. Alright, cool. Be nice to get a bit more experience though. 18 experience? Come on. Let's keep going to the Silken Thread. Oh, dead duelists. A knight and a cultist died here together, pierced each other fatally with swords. Their remains are mangled and their weapons and armors are destroyed, but something in their bag survived the conflict. Well, let's grab them. Whole bunch of reagents. Cool. Didn't take us long, out of our way. And let's see what the go with this Silken Thread and Telia was. We might drop Channel Positive because we've all got a little bit of damage on us.
I found
Trap there.
something.
Is that silver powder? Bird blocked the camera. Okay. Can we get around this? We can.
Lead on.
Don't walk through it, you stupid dog, but sure. He's being a celestial dog. How many rounds he's going to take damage there? Okay, it's gone. So he took bugger all damage, but Neophyte Barbarian up ahead?
Did we find trouble? No.
Just him? Surely he's got some friends. Yeah, what's he got? There's a fighter as well. Oh, they're right on top of each other. Interesting. Yeah, there's no reason to use any of these abilities, is there? You've got your full focus on, which gives you strength. Wait, is it working? Alright, does it apply to my animal companion? Is that what that's doing? Aspect to her animal companion? Oh, do I need to actually activate that animal aspect? Do I? I'm not actually getting that strength bonus. I'll have to have a look at why and what I'm supposed to do to make that work.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Did you see that?
Well, that'll work. Critically hit him. Ember. See if he'll fall asleep for us. And there we go. Sealer can walk up. Just want you to be next to him, Sealer. There you go. Oh, he's got friends. Another double up there. What we got doing? Fighter, he's going to be fine. Now, can you get on? You can't. You can engage that wizard though. Oh, going to take a hit. And we can smite the wizard. Wait, there's a sharpshooter there as well. Okay. Let's just walk up. Now, there's probably something more useful we can do here. The duration we're looking at here, it's only 1 minute for communal. Maybe we just try and put the wizard to sleep. Yep, okay. Ow, wasn't very nice. Alright, so Camellia, you can just come up. Let me just run over the top. I would have walked around it myself. Nenio. So we have a neophyte fighter up there. No, nothing really warrants getting that serious, does it? Just blind them. Then, alright, who's still standing then? So 5 foot step up. Got a fighter, you're as good as dead. Sharpshooter.
You
Why not?
won't survive me.
Oh, we survived. He did survive, you, Lan. Ember. Don't really have a good shot for anything here. So we'll just crossbow in. Sealer. kill off the ones that are standing. Yep, the Camellia can finish the one on the ground. He's down. Emerilda. Another one to sleep. And now it's just a matter of coup de grace-ing them. Dead. Alright, Nenio. Not very useful here. Then I guess you can walk up there. You're yeah, these guys can't really help us much here. You can move in there as well. The dog can eat this guy's face. Yep. Emerilda. Yeah. Gonna help me much. Oh look, if you hit end turn while they're walking, it speeds them up. It's handy, don't they? I should probably kill him anyway with it. No, she didn't. Now it's standing up, it's gonna cop it, isn't he? Yep. Alright, cleared that. Anything of value? None of you got anything of value on you, so that was a wasted effort, wasn't it? So what do we got? We got the Silken Thread Atelier there, and we got a couple of crates of loot here, which are still not really of much value. Is that coal? I wonder if that's actually useful for anything. Let's just explore the rest of the outside, which is the area exit.
What a discovery!
Okay, we got a trap there. Let's not go in the trap. There's a stranger right there. Let's disarm the trap and then talk to him.
I hope you appreciate this.
This is the guy that asked us to come here, I think. The absence of an answer is an answer too. Let's see if I can figure out what this was. Which quest was this? Wasn't that one? Wasn't that one? Wasn't that one? Or 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 that one? So it wasn't a quest that I can see. I do remember getting this location, and I think it was from that guy. But I don't see what it was for. So are you guys clearly aren't planning to talk with us, are you? You're just going to go straight into rage. We're going to delay until after the barbarian comes in. And Sealer, on the other hand, you can just go straight on in. And there's that annoying bug where sometimes the charge doesn't work. Oh, what was that? Kerbal the Sparkling Fist. What are you? Level 5 kineticist. You attack my dog. Not cool at all. Okay. Alright. Kerbal.
Endure this.
Let's see what you're made of. Probably should have. Probably could actually throw down a spell or something, couldn't we? Okay, Camellia, now you can come in. Chant your sword.
Go for their hearts.
Ooh, and blow up that barbarian. Cool. And what do we got here? Let's just do a normal move action. Can I get... Let's see where I can get to. And this might be a bit risky.
No.
Yeah, whoops. It was a little bit risky. Now you're gonna cop a big hit. Oh, and there's more in there.
I dedicate my body to
Yeah,
science.
should have kept Nenio back. Whoopsie. See, this spell is pretty useless. I only picked it for lore reasons, but I am very much regretting it. Can we put Kerbal to sleep? Okay, cool. Now, I could put more to sleep, or we could do... Let's just do a little bit of damage. How much did that do? 4. What does it even do? D6 plus 2. It's not even really worth doing that, is it? Sleep is far more effective use of her her action. Thought that'd drop him.
Into the fray.
Okay, let's get right up here. Oh, he's asleep, isn't he? Yep. So we'll get right up on the barbarian. Hopefully they're not going to go for the knocked out person. Fighter should be an easy kill.
I'll cut you wide open.
Okay. Could definitely have been a little bit more cautious with Nenio. I just wanted to see if I could get a nice knockdown. Geez, 17. DC 17 Slumber is really nasty. The Emerald is only 16 now. Now everyone else is asleep. So now we go through and coup de grace. Goodbye, Sparkling Fist.
Mercy for the wicked.
I feel like that's a little mean.
We'll
But
make
I'll
things
take it.
right.
So let's just drop a couple of heals on you. Yep, that'll do. You don't need max hit points. Let's just not be done with you again. Alright, what do we got here? Bit of loot over this way. Bunch of food and stuff. Kerbal. Ooh. Okay. Let's have a look at what we got here out of you. What is this? Lettuce kinetic diadem. Okay, so only good for kineticists, which we don't have. Studded light armor that gives damage reduction 3/piercing. That's pretty good. I think that can go on you then. That should. Armor class goes up. Why did your armor class go up? Oh, because your dex is +5 now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you're using more of your dex now. Plus, you've got damage reduction 3. Unless you hit with piercing, which is quite nice. And we also found this. No? Wasn't that book? This book. On the nature of the divine. Can a mortal become a god? Is the very idea blasphemy? Well, we actually had a mortal become a god in our Wrath of the Righteous campaign, which was very cool. Science relies on experience, but where there may be evidence presented in support. But when science encounters theology, it recoils. The term evolution has no application to the divine spark that illuminates dull matter in incomprehensible ways. The foremost example is angels, to whom we owe the existence of our virtuous mortal souls, which brings us to a paradox. A mortal soul transforms into an immortal essence. There are many such breathtaking events, which each promise a connection to the divine. Sunny's Sarin Ray is a perfect proof of this. The Starstone trial desecrated divinity, turned it into a god's exam, where any trickster with a handful of spells who can avoid some traps in a deadly maze may rise to divinity. So that's what happened to Cade and Callian. He got drunk, went in and completed the Starstone trial somehow. Is the nature of divinity then so sacred indeed? Okay, not really a very... I mean, interesting, but not really exceptionally useful or anything. What do we got going on in here? What's that say? Stop. Stop something? I don't know what that says. Okay. Stop something. I don't know. I don't know if we got much out of that. I'm not sure what we were supposed to get out of that. But we have completed that. How's our health going? We need another channel. Yep, a little bit of damage across the board, so... We still have sealers channels if we need, and we can always rest, but we also still have a whole bunch of healing potions. Maybe we should use healing potions there, but... Okay. That's the Silken Thread Atelier done. Got the Party House, which we have to go back to the market for, or the Tower of Estrod. So we might as well keep going to the Tower of Estrod. Less than an hour away. I don't remember what this was for, so we might have a quick look at our journal and see what we're doing here. Purge the demons from the Tower of Estrod. Okay. The last chapter to complete the quest, or it will fail afterwards. Sure. The people of Kenabres placed too much faith in the city's long-established peace. The Tower of Estrod was a museum where Crusader relics are kept. Oh, okay. That could be good. Overtaken by some demon worshippers. Okay, Erebeth wanted us to scout it out. And now we're going to purge it. Alright, cool. Okay. Kenabres burns. The city that should never have fallen. Fate shows no mercy. Some sort of an angel, that one. That's cool. Clouds may veil the stars, but nothing can hide the light in someone's soul. And I see this light in you. Don't know who that is. Or what that is. We will stand shoulder to shoulder with you against evil. Another angel, that's cool. I hear the echo of a familiar voice. I feel the warmth of my kindred flame. My sister, we will help you. Here it's saying something on the ground again, so this came up before. Vision of the Herald, vision of Yaniel. Oh, so that's Yaniel the Paladin. Yaniel by a fountain. The picture was presumably painted from life over the summer of 4637, 1 year before Yaniel's heroic death during the battle for Dresden. More details in the museum almanac. Farewell to Sarkoris. Eliandra, the legendary priestess of Pelura, watches the city of Iz crumble into the freshly opened world wound. Crusader Queen, a copy of the famous embossed bas-relief created by blah blah blah. Alright, I'm not going to read all these. Inquisitor Holrin fights a shadow demon that he exorcised. So he's definitely done some good deeds. And we fought a shadow demon. Oh, what do we got here? Some sort of a buff. World long gone. Oh, that was that one. What's this one? Seat of Grief. View of the infamous Heaven's Edge estate. Among the cloudy colossi. 2 angels chasing and fighting roller-cry demons in the air above, several miles above the whirlwind. What's this one? Something to do with the Herald? Here we stand and will not take a step back. The hand of the Interrogator. So that's this. The Herald of Iomedae. We talk to them? No, they just say the same thing. So do they actually do anything? We are running a buff. I don't know what this 30-minute buff is because it doesn't tell us. It looks like a picture of the iconic cleric of Serenray from Pathfinder with wings. Interesting. Locked from inside. We sneak around. Oh, yeah, here we go. Faxon. Oh, this guy. Faxon. He's from the Adventure Path. I'm surprised he doesn't have artwork because he's got artwork in the AP. He's the first Cambion I think you meet, and I think he's not necessarily evil, or maybe he is. I don't know. He's a Cambion alchemist. No, it's a different one. That's Othra Blue or something. This guy's supposed to be in there anyway. He is from the Adventure Path. The red-skinned, long-haired tiefling raises his pain-filled eyes to you. A huge magical brand stands out on his chest, freshly burned into his skin. The flesh around the brand is inflamed and has an unhealthy-looking hue. Hey, stop! Who are you? Crusaders? Well. I was looking to add a couple more Crusader heads to my collection and all. The Temans bare their teeth at you, looking ravenous. Their mortal followers start to clamour for your blood, describing in detail the manner and order in which they will tear your body to pieces. So what's we got a pretty good chance of making that intimidate check. Is it something Emerilda would say? Disgusting filth, get out of here before I kill you all. I can kill you right now, I can give you a few more minutes along while you're alive. It probably is. But she'd be referring to the cultists, not the demons. But the demons wouldn't expect to flee. Disgusting filth. Get out of here before I kill you all. Oh, even one of the demons fled. It seems that Kylus took all the most intimidating and bloodthirsty warriors with him. Only the cowardly rabble have remained behind with Faxon. Half of them quickly turn to flee the tower, with Faxon's rebuking profanities following them as they go. I can kill you right now, or I can give you a few minutes more of life if you answer my questions. The tiefling shoots you a vicious grin. You won't be getting out of here alive either way, so why not? Let's have a chat. You look awful. What's wrong with your tattoo? The tiefling gives you a hateful glare. Lady Minago was displeased with me. She branded me with this rune to make me suffer. Minago wanted me to subjugate the demons of our ally, Discari, to wrest control away from that idiot Kylus, but I failed. But it seems my luck is turning. You don't look like rank-and-file crusaders. When I bring Minago your heads, all will be forgiven and she'll remove this brand. What did you forget in the museum? For the last 3 months, this tower has served as a cover for me and my servants. I set up my base in the cellar of the local museum and smuggled an entire regiment of my Templars into the city. It's the ideal place for a secret hideout. The museum was left in the charge of a doddering old man who can hardly remember his own name. When our lord struck Kenabres, we plunged a blade into the Crusader's back. And a glorious fight it was. Now Lord Xanthir has ordered us to strip Kenabres of everything that might be of interest to him, and remove it from the city. He's a great master of the occult and magical arts, and this museum is chock full of all kinds of relics that could prove very interesting to study. You should have run when you first saw me. Faxon's eyes narrow in fury, and he releases a feral shriek that sets his gang slavering for your blood. The demons and Templars give answering howls to their leader and surge forward to attack.
Hey! As well?
What have we even got here? What's going on? Templar of the Ivory Labyrinth. What are you? Oh, he's still 1-1, still the regular there. Gotta give it. Oh, Faxon's a witch. I don't believe he was a witch. It'd be interesting to see what he actually was in the AP now, because I will be looking that up when we finish this part. So who's going? Lan. So we can move to get 2 shots on that dude. Can only get 1 shot on that dude. So we will get 2 on this guy.
Survive me.
And we'll explode him, and that'll work quite nicely. Now, where are our options? Looks like we have to come down this way. So let's only go part of the way. Camellia. Let's touch. Oh, we might as well bless. Someone might as well bless for us. So let's get that down. Now, Nenio. This is where a web spell would actually be useful. Okay, let's hold all those in place down there while we get into position. Who have we got here? Ember. Come up here. Now, are you in range for any of your spells? Probably not, by the looks of things. But I have forgotten to mage armor, so let's sort that out. Oh, what's the matter? You can't move? Stuck in the web? Okay. There's no point dropping another spell down there. No point dropping that. We could drop an entangle, but again, not worthwhile. So we can't actually do much here. So let's just try and edge around a bit further. Get into range. And we'll get dog down here. Don't want to get him all the way in there yet until the rest of the party can join, because there we go, that's as far as Steeler can go. She's pretty much what we want to fight around. Abricandilu. Okay. 5 foot up here. Can't see any of them, but we can shoot this one. Alright, nice bit of damage on it there. Probably should actually buff ourselves now.
Spirits demand your blood.
Down there. Sneak attack nearly got him. Alright, Nenio.
I'll remove this obstacle.
I shot. And we might as well keep moving around. He's managing to move out. Alright, Ember, can you put this one to sleep for us? Thank you very much. This symbol, I don't know what that symbol means. It's nice that there's symbols on them, but without explaining what a symbol is. Yeah, what's the skull means enemy, but what's the exclamation mark mean? I don't know. Tried to hit us with an acid arrow, did you? Okay. Alright, Emerilda. Racandilu is already asleep. Can't get into range of Faxon. Can I delay until after them? I can. So we'll do that. Because Anal should be able to eat this thing. And then get out of the way. Now Sealer come down to here. Is there any point blessing your weapon yet? He is a level 7 witch. Probably. Let's just see if we can get in combat with him. Don't get entangled. Okay, you got entangled. Right, Emeralda. Let's just do a normal move. How far can I? That's a 5-foot step. I don't want a 5 foot. I want to do a full move. Yep, there we go. Alright, now we could try and slumber him. His saves are probably pretty good. Where is it? It's only +5 actually, so he's got nearly a 50-50. But, and if we pull that off, or we could actually go with, what's my save DC? That's still 16 as well. Hold person's an even stronger version. Now he's made it. Oh, the dredge is making its way through. Alright, so let's do a full walk. Full normal move, because I want to get within that 30 feet. And then we'll do, what do we call it? Hurricane bow. Yeah, boost your damage. Camellia, come in there and stab that dredge. Now, do I drop the web? I don't really want to drop the web yet. Oh, didn't even move his health bar. Now he's going to be fire resistant, so let's just see if he can sleep. Yeah, made that save, so we've got one more chance of putting him to sleep. Oh, that hurt. Did no, can get in there. Come on, nice work. Couldn't make the attack though. Might as well smite good. Okay, Sealer.
The inheritor, guide
Oh
my
wait.
blade.
Ah no, damn. If I'd have stopped her, I could have done the channel positive. But Emeralda can do that. So that'll counteract the fireball to some degree. And now Lan. Just... Why can you only make one attack?
Make every strike count.
Oh, you do make 2, but you... Yeah, you poor rolls.
Go for their heart.
Okay, Camellia, get in there. Alright, now if he tries to cast, he has to roll to cast defensive. Let's just try Hideous Laughter on him. Oh, perfect. Oh, he's down and out. He's already sleeping, so... Vulnerability, curse him, and then we'll cackle. Now it's just a matter of finishing him off. He's not getting up. There we go. Alright, Nenio. Can you cancel your spell, please? There we go. Cool. Alright, well that wasn't too bad. Let's group up.
A bright future awaits us.
And drop one of Sealer's channels. Yep. Let's see what he had. Yeah, scroll sticking ray and a heavy mace of fire. D3 fire damage on here. That's not really very exciting.
What's that there?
Looks like we might have a few things to find around the outside though. What is this? A buckler +1. Well, it's got to be better than a regular buckler, so we'll have that. Thank you. Athletics. What's this going to find us? Oh my god. Well, why would you do that? We just accidentally killed the entire party. Alright. And that... Okay, so that's what doing push the column means. It means kill everybody that's underneath it. Gotcha. That was a bit silly. A little bit humorous, but also more on the silly side, I would say. Can we go out this way and unlock the door now? Oh, it's open now anyway, okay. Alright, so what do we have? Is that it then? There's another pillar there. It looks like there was a fair bit of terrain stuff we could have done to help us in that fight. Oh, hang on. There's something up here too. A trap. Can I get to that trap control? Yep.
I hope you appreciate this.
Might as well walk around because there might be some secret things that we'll spot or potentially spot with our perception checks. And that looks like, again, it would have been a way to push the pillar down and crush or hurt some people. Let's just drink a couple of health pots. Everybody back up to green health. Now we've got a basement to go to. It could be something more challenging down here, or it could just be a little bit of loot. Not sure what to expect down here. This is where they apparently came from, or they're living. So we got the Baphomet symbol there. Who is this? Telma, a pale and frightened half-elf who looks at you warily. His face is twisted into a grimace like he just ate something slimy. Hey, who are you? Praise Baphomet. What are you doing here? Did Faxon send you? I heard a noise outside but was busy making a list of the relics. Did something happen? Who are you? I am Temla, the scribe and senior aide to Lord Xanthir, the Plagued One. And do forgive me, but Faxon has been assigned to this command, has he? Not? Where is he? What are you doing here? I'm compiling a list of the valuable Crusader artifacts. Lord Xanthir has ordered that everything of use should be transported from Kenabres and saved from the looting and destruction. We chose the museum as the place to collect and sort through the trophies. Unfortunately, the local thieves have proved even quicker off the mark than the demons. They ransacked the museum in the first few hours of the assault, but there are some objects of interest among the exhibits they left behind. The museum custodian has been kind enough to advise me on those, but where is Faxon? He cannot see the symbol of Iomedae clearly on Sealer's armor and shield, I suppose. Where is the museum custodian? Over in the gallery. I deceived him. I told him I was a crusader. It wasn't difficult. The old geezer is out of his mind. So tell me, where is Faxon? Clear off before I kill you. The half-elf pitches forward, but then grabs his bag and leaps away from me. You're lying. You want me to turn away so you can strike me in the back and take the papers that have been entrusted to me. The half-elf leaps back nimbly, pulling a sheaf of papers from his bag as he goes. No! I have valuable letters from Lord Xanthir here. I must destroy them. The cultist balls the pages up in his fist and shoves them in his mouth and begins chewing furiously like a hamster. A moment later, the half-elf's eyes bulge and he opens his mouth, which is stuffed with masticated paper. He tries to cough, but nothing comes out. The failed saboteur looks at you in desperation. His eyes are streaming, his face is growing paler by the second, and he falls to his knees. A strangled wheeze emerges from behind the wad of wet paper. His expressions veer from the hilarious to the grotesque as he signals to you for help. What? No, I want to read what it says. Spit that out. Want some salt or pepper with that? No? Now, I've never tried eating paper myself, but a little seasoning goes a long way, whatever the meal. I'll help him. I don't care if those pages contain the innermost secrets of Baphomet himself. I am not touching that. Okay. Just go up and punch him in the gut. Cultus coughs violently, and then after taking a trembling breath, leaps up and takes off running. He disappears, leaving you with the wad of correspondence that is much the worse for wear. You received the masticated letter. Right. Let's see, where is it in here? Is that it? No, caustic mold. Count book. It's a recipe, we might as well use the recipes. This one here? Masticated letter. Alright, we're not going to read this word for word. Blurred and indistinct. Carefully pack up the relics. We're going to sift through it. It's essential to store potions in a safe place, sealed with a corresponding protective ruin. Okay, so we need to get a potion stash somewhere. Yep. So there's some potions hidden somewhere by Xanthe. So we'll have to find those as well while we're down here. Something hidden, and that's probably them right there. Okay. Alright. Not difficult to find. What do we have in here? A book on the bench. Book on angels. Tells us a little bit about angels. We have another chest over here full of interesting loot. Now what's going on out here? This looks like some relic type things. This copper vessel and the oil inside it was sanctified by Aurelius, priest of Iomedae and faithful crusader. This item was donated to the museum by Aurelius' fellow in arms. More details in the museum almanac. Oh, so these were relics on these pedestals. This was a helmet. Okay, first of the Hell Knights to serve as a crusader. A claw from Terendelev. Was cut off by demons at some point. And this one was a wand of the famous mage Zacharias. Cool. Alright, well let's check out these rooms. 90% chance, that's pretty good. Camellia, can you do it?
I am helpful.
Thank you.
Am I not?
We might as well take these relics because they're going to be more useful to us than anyone else. So let's talk about Sarkorian faith. Sarkoria, I think that's the Northlands of the barbarians, maybe? I think it had something to do with the whirlwind beforehand. My memory's a little bit rusty on that. Oh, what do we have here? A magical chain shirt. Lady Calandra's chain shirt. +2 mithril chain shirt. Well, that is quite good. What's the spell failure chance on mithril chain shirt? Still 10%. 0 armor check penalty though. So what are you wearing? That will give you... no, because your dex bonus is only 4. Although mithril I thought increased the max dex, but maybe not. Land can't wear it. Emeralda can. But it doesn't actually help, I don't think. Yeah, okay, it's less. I put the wrong shirt on. It's going to be the same. It doesn't give anything... well, it gives us an extra bit of movement, doesn't it? So that is definitely something to account for. You can't wear armor, you can't wear armor, you can't wear armor. Half the party can't wear armor. And I think that is going to be better for Camellia in the long run. So, what does this one do? The Crypt Raiders. So the bonus against undead is kind of good, but the additional speed I think is going to be better for Emeralda. So we'll put that on Emeralda. Okay. Another one to pick open. Camellia.
I am helpful, am I not?
What do we got?
Now what is
Bunch
that?
of traps, hey? Heaps of traps. Okay. Well, get to work.
I hope you appreciate this.
Trap disarming is
I am helpful.
worth
Am I
experience
not?
points. So I actually quite like how they've done this with the traps too.
I
You're
am
not just
helpful.
disarming the
Am I
area where
not?
the trap is. Grace of Peace. Cool. More junk items. Almanac. Okay, of the Tower of Estrod Museum. That probably tell us a little bit about all the stuff in the museum. What is that one? Just a regular falcata. That can stay there. I don't really want to grab regular old swords. What's it doing in a museum anyway? Might be old. Oh, Yaniel. It talks about Yaniel, Paladin of Amadei, the Lightbringer and Knight of Citadel Dresden, heroine of the Fourth Crusade. Teldon. I remember this exhibit was only donated to the use. Where are you? We can hear him. Guaranteed to pick this lock.
I hope you appreciate
Ooh, what
this.
do we have here? Entrapping longbow. So it's a +1 composite longbow in a critical hit, and it causes a AoE of entanglement. So not really anything to get excited about, because critical hits from a longbow are fairly rare. There's a lot of stuff to loot here. We might loot before we talk to this guy. Another almanac, silver earring. Where's the polite young fellow gone to? He's going to get a box for the exhibits and then come back here. Or maybe we'll talk to him. The old man, looking around absent-mindedly, shrinks away as you get closer. His head seems to shake uncontrollably, but his hands are surprisingly deft and assured as they level a magic wand at you. Stay back! Which are you, robber or demon? I'm not going to hurt you. The old man goggles at you in terror, but he doesn't lower his wand. A rustling comes from somewhere behind him. Rats. The old man wheels around fearfully and peers in the direction the sound came from. The hand holding the wand gradually falls to his side. When he turns back to you, there is no fear in his expression, only vague confusion. You? I'm sorry, I was distracted. What were we talking about? Are you all right? The poor old man smiles piteously and makes a helpless gesture. Old age, my young friend. Old age and the poison of fear seeping into my mind. Both have turned me from a crusader and battle mage into the sorry specimen you see before you. This museum is all I have. Whenever I forget who and where I am, I just read the exhibit labels. They are of the past, just like me. And now some ruffians have ransacked this place. I'm frightened, my young friend. I'm very frightened. Don't be afraid, the girl whispers. There is nothing to be afraid of. Excuse me. All the scary things have already happened. They're in the past. The old man nods, but continues his agitated motions. Scary. So scary. What happened here? The old man bursts into agitated muttering, gesticulating furiously with shaking hands. First the bell started ringing. Then there were noises in the street. Then the dragon, Lady Terendelev, began to roar. I went to lock the door, but they were already inside. The thieves. There were 7 of them, or perhaps 10. I don't remember. They were talking some rubbish about they were all orphans, supposedly, and that they were dangerous. They grabbed me and they wouldn't let me go, and then they looted the place. They took anything with even a lick of gold on it. Relics, too. The museum boasts a very extensive collection, you know. And worst of all, they took the wand. And when they were done, they tossed me aside like a piece of old junk. They didn't even bother to kill me. The museum custodian looks at you with affront and anguish in his eyes. Go to Defender's Heart. No. Tell me about the museum exhibits. The old man seems to come to life. Oh, this is a bad idea. It would take a lifetime to tell you all there is to know. But I'll take you on a tour of the highlights, some of my personal favorites. You should have a look yourself, you won't regret it. For instance, we have a painting here depicting angels fighting demons. Now you may find it hard to believe, but in the First Crusades many heavenly beings fought shoulder to shoulder with the Crusaders. And these two in the painting are Targona and Lariel, the Silver Twins as they were called. I actually met them, you know, when I was a young man studying under Master Zacharias. They had no airs or graces about them. They walked among the mortals, they spoke to us, they healed our wounds. Lady Targona I remember especially well. She had a special unearthly wisdom within her. The angel Lariel, on the other hand, was known for his daring, and the youngest Crusaders idolized him. I wonder where they are now, the twins.
We don't have celestial beings in our ranks anymore. They all left sometime during the Second Crusade, on a very important mission, they say. But I do love looking at this painting and remembering those days when the envoys of heavens walked among us, and the light that seemed to shine from within them.
The old man wipes his eyes.
What was I saying? You must be a messenger, yes? Or are you a visitor?
Why did those times end? Why do the Celestials not fight with us still? Heaven has not abandoned us, surely. Heaven is far above us, far, far away. Everyone there is good, I heard, but they can't see us from all the way up there. You said the angels Targona and Lariel are twins, but how can angels have siblings?
That's a good question. Of course, angels are not born like mortals, so they can't have a mother and father, or sisters and brothers as we understand them. Angels come into being from reincarnated souls, or from the pure essence of the upper planes. Sometimes angels may adopt some features of mortals. For instance, they can identify as male or female, although that is not generally their way. Some of them can also develop bonds of camaraderie or even kinship, but in the case of the Silver Twins is rarest still. They are two angels who emerge from one soul. What else should they call themselves, if not twins?
The old man smiles, seemingly satisfied with his speech, but within moments his vacant expression is back in place, all awareness gone from his eyes. Go to the Defender's Heart. There are good people there. They will look after you. The old custodian gives you a toothless smile.
Really? It's safe there? But how can I leave the museum?
His gaze falls upon the traces of the ransacking, and the old man becomes lost in thought, as though trying to find an explanation for what he is seeing.
You know what happened here, don't you? Thieves they were, prowling about, wanting to rob the museum. But I stopped them. Those ne'er-do-wells came in here, and I gave them what for? A dose of battle magic. Don't worry about me. I may be old, but I can still hold my own.
I was kind of hoping to get rid of him. Why did the demons spare you? The museum custodian looks back at you in stark surprise.
Demons? There have been no demons in this museum. I heard them breaking into the tower, but then everything went quiet. Then a very polite young fellow came along, a half-elf. He said Kenabres was under attack, but the Crusaders had already recaptured the tower. He said he'd been sent to oversee the evacuation of the museum. He was very pleased to find me here. I've proved a very valuable resource, and I showed him all the most valuable relics. Explained what they were, and he wrapped them up, labeled them, and carried them off somewhere. And I've been here all this time. I've locked the doors and stood guard to make sure no demon got in, but I've not seen one of them. Haven't heard any either. I've grown hard of hearing over the years.
That half-elf was a demon worshipper. The old man frowns in confusion.
What do you mean, demon worshipper? That fine young lad, so well dressed, so polite. But he said the Crusaders... Oh my word! The relics! We must go after them.
The old man works himself into a state, bitterly lamenting as he roots through his many pockets, but the outburst doesn't last long. The motion of his hands slows, and the awareness fades from his eyes. He stares off into the distance and then looks at you, wets his lips, and sheepishly inquires,
Sorry, did you say something?
What wand did the thieves steal?
The wand of Zacharias, my master. He was a great man, the hero of the defense of the lost chapel, and those scoundrels took his wand. A relic! Ballads are sung about Zacharias, and now they're just damned thieves. Master Zacharias will return, and he will assemble all of us, his students, and we'll show them. I'll show them what Battle Mage Teldon is made of.
Fury sparks in the old man's eyes. His spine straightens in a fluid motion. His hands raise his wand at the ready. But a howl of rage from outside frightens off the ghosts of the past. The old man turns around and looks at you in befuddlement.
You were just asking me about something. I forgot what it was.
Where can I find these robbers? The old man throws up his hands.
I haven't the foggiest. They're thieves. They know out-of-the-way places where they won't be found. That's where they are, if they're still alive. But they won't be in the city. I heard them talking about themselves, how they needed to get out of Kenabres before the demons wiped them out.
I have to go. The old man's bewildered gaze follows you as you go. Alright. Let's finish looting this place then. See if they left anything else of value. Doesn't really look like it. Looks like those other rooms that were locked had the only things worthwhile getting. Alright. That might be it for the tower. So we do need to go find his wand. I can't imagine a wand is going to be super useful unless it's actually a rod or a staff, perhaps. Let's get out of here. Head back out to the rest of the city. And that might be where we wrap it up today. Oh, these guys are still here. A translucent silhouette of a winged female warrior grows softly. You brought us back to awakening. Greetings. Why did you help me? A soft smile appears on the woman's face. I sensed something in you, as if you were close to me somehow, like we stood shoulder to shoulder once in the face of evil, and that we must do so again. That's how it going now, hey? I sense that light dwells within you. Very recently you were threatened by a powerful demon, and dark bloodlust tried to enslave your soul, but you opposed it and held fast. Continue to follow the path of light, and other righteous souls will aid and follow you. Who are you? Not who, what? Memories. This place was created as a cradle of memory and fantasy. The things that belonged to the city's heroes were kept here. People used to come to this place to remember the heroes, and myself and the other living memories. You woke us, so here we are. Lots of things seem silent, only until you care to listen to them. Like here, someone's memory has awoken to reveal itself to us. So your memories of who? Of the heroes the city wished to immortalize. Go, touch a memory. See how they remembered us. After all, this place was created so that our names would never disappear into the mists of history. There used to be a place like this near Neathome. Quiet, calm. I used to walk amongst the plinths and pedestals, wondering, the people who founded the place, what was driving them? Were they thinking about future generations, how to pass down their wisdom and show the right path? Or were they thinking of themselves, trying to keep their names and deeds alive? But then the ceiling collapsed and that place didn't exist anymore, so my question was mute. I wish I could say we have not dishonored your memory, but Kenabres lies in ruins, and we... But you fearlessly battle the invaders, with no thought for yourself. You have earned no censure. We are proud of you. Farewell, Vision. Farewell. The power that gives us his semblance of life is running out, and soon we will be once again but memories, living only in words, pictures, and songs. So I wonder if you get a different vision to aid you depending on what class you are, perhaps. Yeah, that would be interesting. And I wonder if we've got her because of decisions that we've made. I'm not 100% sure. But that's where we are going to end today. We have finished the Tower of Estrod. Next episode we will head further into Kenabres and see what is next for us in the defense of this city. So if you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.